The first person I must thank for my belief in activism is my great-great-great-great-grandmother, May Poole. She lived enslaved in the North American South throughout the 19th century, dying at the age of 125 when my father was a boy of 11. So strong was her spirit, and so clearly did I reflect some of it, that the elderly white woman to whom she'd been given as a wedding gift over 3/4 of a century before recognized me as her descendant from an article and photograph in the local newspaper. When I went to visit this aged woman and her husband in a local nursing home before their deaths, she gave me the only photograph of May Poole in existence. In it, she is undeniably old, in her 90s according to the elderly couple, and leaning on a stick. But in her look, I can still see the attitude and courage that made it possible for her to attend the funerals of almost everyone who'd ever owned her. I thank my mother for mothering all the children within her reach who needed it, and especially for attempting to instill spiritual values, which she did by holding Bible studies with the neighborhood children in her living room. I could see, because she believed it, that every child is precious and each one must be sheltered, instructed in whatever broadens his or her appreciation of life, and physically fed without question. Nor did she discriminate on the basis of size, color, shape of head, or degree of intelligence. She never heard of marks, not even from me, as she lived by the axiom, from each according to his or her ability, to each according to his or her needs, and proved that Christ was right when he said, "Suffer little children to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven." For her activity on behalf of children in the community resulted in making my mother a very happy, light-filled woman. She spent many years in heaven long before she died. I thank my father for his wonderful sense of humor, which effortlessly undermined the racist nonsense that passed for white supremacist wisdom while I was growing up. He would have shared a laugh with Zora Neale Hurston, who said, when stopped for going through a red light in a segregated South, "Well, I saw all the white people going on the green, so I thought the red must be for me." He too had a story for every occasion and taught me it is possible for the word to become sharper than the sword.